so this is gonna be a little bit different. Alright, so here's the idea. I'm gonna be out and unavailable for streaming for a little bit. So, I don't want to leave you guys with nothing, right? That just seems wrong. So, just a little bit of content while I'm away, maybe. I've never tried the Twitch premieres thing, but it seems like it's a reasonable approach for this. So yeah, I'm just gonna try playing some levels while not on stream, really. And then, you know, hopefully this will give you guys something that you can kind of watch for a bit while I'm gone. And it'll be just like old times. It's just like a regular stream, except this is in fact pre-recorded. This is a really good level. So first off, hello everyone that's here. Glad you could make it out, even if I couldn't. I am playing some Team Fantastic contest levels here. I played one of these contest levels on stream a while back. But only one. And so I've got like 10, I think? Maybe not quite 10. Somewhere around that number remaining. So, just gonna play through these. Talk about them a little bit. Pretend I'm still among you. You see what I did there? Oh! I need to be faster? That was almost a one-shot, which was pretty nice. So recording these is going to be weird, because I'm probably going to be recording them in short bursts for the period of time before I am unavailable to be on stream. So you will likely see major time shifts between each segment, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Even though it kind of breaks the illusion. Alright, so we're gonna go a little bit fast. Yeah, a little bit of a control jump there. Whoop. There we go. Any finale here that I need to worry about? Let's find out. I rock! And rocks were falling from the ceiling as well. So you see it's a little funny haha there. That was a good level. That one was by Martin Cando... no. Septi. I don't know why... oh, okay, there it goes. Oh, because originally it was unregistered. So how is everybody? Hope you're all doing well on whatever day this is that it currently is. I'm doing great. Probably. Actually, I'm probably having to like put a lot of effort into keeping little Toadette in line. Las puertas del infierno. That means power-up level in Latin. Bet you didn't know that. This guy has a style. Like, his levels, they're not bad or anything, but they are... oh. They are very much, like... They kind of blur together. It's always jump under a crusher, jump up to the blue platform, hit the on-off. Oh. It's not a bad thing to have a style. It's just it's a very notable style. Ooh, that was really close. I just kind of dipped my toes in the lava there, ever so slightly. Oh, what? Sorry, what are we doing? What are we doing? I don't think that worked exactly how I anticipated that it would. So let's see, what's going on? Normally I would talk about what's going on with, what are the current hacks in the Dobbs world. But for this unusual stream, that's not super feasible. Well, gosh, how about that recent event, huh, guys? Pretty cool. The weather has been... Oh gosh, that's... Alright, so I'm supposed to do... No, I'm supposed to hit it twice, then throw it over, and then jump over there. Just get a little preview here, and then confirm that I have the power-up. Okay. Spring is... just a little bit too variable for me to know for sure if the weather has been good. Maybe it's been delightful, maybe it's been awful. You'll never know. That's what I'm supposed to do. Little double hop there. Why is that, though? That seems... Am I not going fast enough? Am I even... Is that bowl even supposed to be there? All these answers and more. Probably never. Ah. New suit, man. I cannot help but twirl all the time. Because there's not really a penalty for it, unless your goal is to go down. I just like to air stall. Yeah, you just gotta go fast to get over that. And don't go right too soon to ensure that that the crusher doesn't load into the screen, because that way it takes longer for it to actually engage. Also, I keep missing this dry bones bounce, and I'm not sure why. A little bit of a stall there. Time it. Go. There we go. Don't screw it up. Hey, we're in. Alright, that's probably a checkpoint, right? That feels like it was worth a checkpoint. And now we're swirling. Oh, now we're doing the power swap. I love the power swap. Up, up. Got him. Alright, now I gotta make sure not to start over. Oh. Good squirrel suit, bro. That was on me. I gotta wait for it to come to me. Should work out. Okay, works out enough. Alright, little power-up check. Swirl it up. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Cool. Very cool. Alright. Frog plants, why not? Okay, now it's mushroom time. And a shell jump. This guy normally does not put in actual shell jumps. Like you'll get surfs and stuff, but an actual shell jump is unusual. But I'm up for the challenge. I think I can pull this off. Eventually. New soup is weird, you know, and those icicles, they're just kind of pushing me a little bit to the right. I'm worried. Also, I'm not doing a full jump because, I don't know, reasons. I just feel pressured to control that jump. There we go. Oh, and that was literally the end of the level. Alright, cool. Got it. Easy GG. Da, 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 da. Except, imagine the actual music playing that is supposed to be there. I wonder what the clear check time is on that. Minute 17. Okay. Oh, because he probably went for the optional boss fight. Well, I don't know how feasible world record is then. Alright, next level. Let's do it. I'm gonna have to put this on pause pretty soon. Like I mentioned, I'm kind of trying to like grab all the margins of the day and get these level clears recorded in preparation. So let's see, how many days? Oh boy, it's all right. SMB1 with practice doors right off the bat. Ooh, okay, I didn't see the blue platform in the water for some reason. Yeah, I'm not sure how much content. Ugh. Oh, do I need to? No. We're good. We're good. Okay, so that's the first bit. Oh, that's cool. Alright, that's the second bit. Oh. Oh, we're making progress. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh. Alright. Oh, okay. I need to get up there with Fire Flower. Alright. This is cool. And quite readable. I saw a lot of practice doors and got very worried. Nice. Double mushroom. That's good luck, you know. Oh, this is really good. Oh, full jump there. That's what I'm missing. There's gonna be a bounce, and I need to commit to it. All right, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I hit the side. I kind of clipped it a little bit. That's all right. This one doesn't seem as hard as it looked on first glance. I do love power switching levels. Very fun. Alright, so here's the part where I need a whole jump. Oh, 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 do we get it? Do we get it? Oh, I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh, that was really good. That was really good. Oh, flows so well. SMB1 has a ton of power-ups. 33 seconds. Holy crap. Maybe some cheese in there somewhere. Yeah, SMB1 has a ton of power-ups, which makes it perfect for these kind of power-up switching levels. Yeah, I just really like kind of the swap between Link and SMB2 Mushroom and Fire Flower and do all these cool things. It's just really neat. Specifically, this contest was boots don't count, dry bone shells don't count, Yoshis don't count as power-ups, Shelmets don't count as power-ups. It's more Fire Flower, Squirtle Suit, Link, the things that actually change Mario, not the things that Mario is like riding or wearing. That said, I think there is a mask level in this as well, though. These are fun. How many levels we got left here? Let's see, that was 3 down. I think I did 1 the other day. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 levels left. This is probably not going to be enough content once I get through all these levels, so we're going to have to switch to something else after all these contest levels. But they're fun, so there's that. Alright, guys. I'm gonna take a little break here. Screen transition. Alright, next we have Grape Cider. Age of Power Up. And I've turned the game audio down just a hair. So what do we got here? Why did I need... Oh, because he had a key. Ooh, that's cool. And already to a practice door. I like the difficulty level on these. Not too hard. Oh, alright. Gotta manage some momentum there. I wonder if it's possible before jumping off that mold to land a Fire Flower on one of those piranha plants as a speed strat, you know. So I'm pulling back a lot, I think specifically so that I can land that bow and arrow shot. But I probably don't need to pull back quite so much. Gotta get better. And the don't take damage clear condition cuts out a lot of possible cheese. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think that might be the way to go, is just to do a forward arrow instead of a diagonal one. I'm going for diagonal just because like that's the shape of the indicator, but that's just kind of the established indicator for that. Oh, that's much easier. Oop, okay, send that to the left. Sword swipe. Do another thing. Carry on. Oh, you know what? I can probably do instead of doing a ground pound, the sword hitbox is weirdly big. So I bet I can just boop. Yep. Oh, that's much easier. That is much easier. I need to get that arrow better, though. Does that work? Is that doable? That'd be much easier than the arrow, but I don't know if that's actually something I can make work. If I do a big jump off of that flimsy lift and get some momentum back to the left. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Let's stick with the arrow. That seems safest. Not enough. Not quite enough. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Bye. There I go. Link ascends into the sky, back to Skyloft, or whatever. I'm pulling back too much on that. Let me see if I can watch what... I can pay attention this time, I guess. and see why I'm losing so much momentum. Okay, I think... Okay, bomb. Oh, and then we're... Okay, hang on, can I fix this? Not really. Okay, then we're SMB2 mushrooming. I like. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm trying. I promise. I'm pulling back way... that is definitely what it is. I'm pulling back way too much. Because I'm just afraid of overshooting there. If I take damage, I'm allowed to keep going, just to try it out. But not if I die there, because I need the link stuff, because I need the bomb. What have I been saying about this level being easy? Because it gives you the generous practice doors. Now I'm overcompensating on my momentum. Alright, momentum. Yeah, it is all about the momentum coming off of that bow and arrow strike. Here we go. Nope. Maybe I just do need to do a vertical bow and arrow. Oh, you're supposed to do it from down there. Oh, God. Sorry. Now we start the SMB2 portion. That's fun. And now suddenly Super Ball. Oh. Uh-oh. And that's probably the finale. We're at 25 seconds. The timer there. Oh yeah, that's so much easier. That's so much easier. Because then you can just come in with a lot more momentum. What? I even need to do the super jump there. Like, I'm probably spending a lot of time that I don't need to, because I think I can... Well, I'm good. I was about to say, I think I can just clear that, but maybe not. Yeah, that was on me. So I've been having a little bit of an itch to play a new game at some point. I'm still on the old console kick right now. See, what if I just like... No. Maybe that is too high of a jump. Lots of old console games I want to play, you know? Because they're very fun. Slip off of that, because you've got a slight bit of rightward momentum as you land on the moving shell. Even though the shell is moving to the right as well, your rightward momentum carries on when you land on a platform. So if you land on the far right side of a moving platform while you are moving to the right, you can technically slip off even if the platform is moving way faster than you are. See, what if I just dropped that bomb? Because then I could get like a running start off of it. Oops, sorry. Pretend that I hit that. And then there's this. Okay, and that's the ending, I assume? Okay. Choke room. Lovely. And one more for good measure. Oh. See what I did there? I was doing a little Minecrafting there. I'm gonna see if we can, like, just drop a bomb. Oh, you can, and that might be slightly faster even. Not that it really mattered. Oh, dang it. I mean, if you're really shooting for world record, that is probably what you want to do, is just drop the bomb. But not like that. Whoops. Also, there was something else. I don't remember what it was, but I just noticed it. Some other, like, possible speed strat. Oh, I wonder right there if you can just, like, gun it and, like, skip landing on the shell. Nice. Very nice. Extra nice. Wonderful level. A++. Wood level again. I want to see if it's possible to do that. I'm still like a second away from world record, so I'm probably not going to get it, but I am interested if it's possible to just clear the... Well, not like that. To just absolutely just clear it. Also, you may notice I'm not using the green screen right now. That's because since this is more of a, you know, as I have time kind of affair. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Ooh. Maybe? It doesn't look like it. Since this is just an as I have time affair, you know, like 20 minutes here, 30 minutes there. You might be able to. Since that's the case, I won't be able to dig the green screen out and set that up every time. As fun as it is, admittedly. One other thing that changed since I got the green screen was it looks really close. Is that the camera is on a different monitor. Like, yeah, I've got it on my right monitor instead of my left monitor. I think the reason I originally had it on the left monitor is to make it easier to... Oh, it really looks possible. Make it easier to get the piano in shot for song request stuff, but like, you don't actually need to see that happening, right? Okay, maybe it's not doable. That was really right on the edge there. All right, well, we're done. We're done. We'll move on to the next level. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember if this is the one. There was one that Booster, like, I had his stream up and I saw that he was spending a lot of time on one level in particular. It did look a little bit tricky. I'm wondering, this could be it. This could be, yeah, I think this is the one that's got some weird setups that are going to be a little bit tricky to learn. I saw a little bit of what Booster was doing. All right, so that's a don't fall in there. Okay. Oop. All right. So we're gonna have to just learn the momentum on every single one of these tricks. Okay, I want to grab that. Lily's up there, taunting me. Boop, 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 boop. Whoa. Oh, and all right, bounce off the spring. This little blue platform with the shoe on it, that I remember seeing. So that's a cool little setup with the mole. Oh, not quite enough height. That's a shame. Also, it is easy to land on the shell before it hits the note block. You don't want that to happen, if you can help it. Come on. Alright, yeah, this has a little bit of awkward setups. It's going to be a lot of memorization too, which is fine. It's a different type of level. And I'm gonna bonk bonk something something. I don't know what's happening here. Some things are gonna blow up. I'm probably supposed to be Big Mario again, Big Luigi, whatever. Oop. Oop, oop. Oh, okay. Bounce that to the right. Got it. Can do. Threaded the needle. It's fine. It's fine. Very intentional. So these first couple sessions of doing these pre-recorded sessions, I am going to be kind of learning the ins and outs of stream of consciousness discussion, because normally whenever there's a lull in my thoughts, it's a great time to look at chat and engage with the community. And that's not super doable right now. Okay. Ah. Wait. Oh, arrow into the on-off, I guess. Oh yeah, and that'll make something fall here. Probably a big ol' mushroom. Yeah, I guess I mean I rely heavily on chat messages to be interesting. In order for me to be interesting, I need things to reply to. So what I should do is I should pull up my Grandmaster list of every message that's ever been said in chat ever, and just pick a random one. Wonder if I could do that. Just have something set up to simulate chat by just like picking random messages that have been said at some point in the past. Oh gosh. That's not going to be easy.
If a TTS says something inappropriate and nobody is around to mod it, is it even offensive?
There's an idea for a fun little project. Is use the database. And just have a fake chat to respond to. And then the illusion is complete. It's like I never left. It's like you guys have always been there. Whoa, okay. Basically, just trust right there. Just trust. I'd have to filter out all the bot messages, because the bot is quite chatty. It says a lot of things, you know? If you can believe it. The bot is... Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay, so then arrow into there, and then something, something, something. Oh boy. Alright. It's not as bad as I was worried it would be. Like, some of these setups are scarier looking than they actually are. Their bark is worse than their bite. That's the phrase. Can I just go over the level? Okay, I do need to jump before I throw that. Actually, I wonder if I can just not throw it and just drop it as I am collecting the big mushroom. No, I think that's the way to do it. Trust the level. Oh, yeah, just hold right through that section. It's fine. These are good. These are good stages. One thing I never really got to experience since I did not get the Mario Maker 1 experience is Big Mario, the visual changes where like it does a swap on all the sprites. I get them not wanting to do that because that's like a lot of extra work per enemy. So it's like how the existence of Kirby in Smash Brothers increases the amount of work to add any new character, because every time you add a new character, you also have to add a new Kirby power and program that in. It's the same in Mario Maker. If you're doing like the visual sprite swap for Big Mario, then that means that every enemy you add to SMB1 style also needs a graphic swap for Big Mushroom. It's kind of like every time they add a new power up, forgot the arrow. The extra work is you gotta make sure that not only do you program the power up, but you're gonna need graphics for 4 different characters, not just one. And I don't know what else. Like maybe that was a bad example. You need to decide how that new power-up is going to operate in Night Theme, because they always do something different in Ground Night Theme, so that increases the amount of work you have to do per thing. And so basically, the more like lip modes that you have, like you gotta think about night mode, you gotta think about big mushroom mode, you gotta think about note blocks, pink note blocks. What sound is it going to make when it hits pink note block? It's like all these extra things that you have to consider and work around every time you add just one tiny item. It's like we got a lot of. I know people are harping on like, oh, dead game, no more updates for Mario Maker 2. Coming from a generation that did not get updates for games, it doesn't bother me. I know that the meta for games is kind of moving towards content updates. I get that things are changing, but personally, I'm not there yet myself. I bumped the side. But that said, like, I totally understand why they only added a handful of new elements, new enemies in the content updates. Like, we got Pokies and Spike at one point. And it's like, that's a significant amount of work still, just those. Especially because I feel like adding it in one style, does not save much of the work from adding it to all styles, because they typically do have different behavior for every style. And not to mention, sometimes you get like big version, winged version, and they have to have different behavior as well. It gets multiplicatively complex. Does that make sense? Chat, do you understand what I'm saying? Am I onto something here? Now, I've never had to make a game project that had that many layers of complexity. Like, the last time I made a maker-style game, that was Gerbil Tales, available on Domsworks' website, for free. download it now. It's not downloadable. It's a web game. I made a Maker-style game, but it was not nearly as complex as Mario Maker. Every element kind of followed the same basic rule set, and it did not deviate. Can I just, like... Just a little bit of practice? There probably is a practice door, right? Oh, there's not. Okay. At first I thought I was just being stubborn, but there is no practice door. Anyway, small Maker games, it did not get that complex. I did not have to worry about, like, oh, what's it going to do in night theme? Or what does it do? Oh, here's another thing. What does it do in water? Like, it does one thing on land and in air, but you have to have a separate set of rules for what it does in water. And that gets annoying when you have to add all these extra, oh, don't forget how it operates in this thing. It's like, that's a whole separate thing. I bet they had like a whole checklist for every enemy of like, all right, when we're designing a new enemy, we have to decide, you know, what's it going to do in night theme? What's it going to do in water? What's it going to do for pink note blocks? What's it going to do for, what else is there? How does it interact with lava? Like, things do not operate the same. Like, some things don't care that there's lava. Some things die instantly. Some things explode. That's not the button for bow and arrow. There's just lots of different elements that interact. And because of all those interactions, any new thing they add is super complex and probably takes a lot of work. Really? I need to figure out like a visual cue on what the time is for that jump. Because that was too early. And I have been too late previously on TopsWorks, the pre-recorded show. So yeah, I have a great deal of appreciation for the amount of work that it takes for them to do their content updates. That was too low. Okay, at that time, the top of the boot, where Luigi's head was sticking out, was about flush with the bottom of the screen, I think. Those of you watching at home will have a much better idea of exactly where it was, because you possess the ability to rewind and pause and play at lower playback speeds. Okay. We're in new territory. Oh. Oh, and the timer's up. Oh gosh. Oh, because I was delaying there. Okay. 26 seconds. Okay. It's not that bad. But I do kind of need to not wait around and stall. Like that and stuff. Oh, actually, that's a good example. A new level theme, like, because they added desert and snow and another couple that weren't present in Mario Maker 1. When you do that, you need to do different tile set graphics. Different grounds, different slopes, different semi-solids. All three semi-solids have to be different. And you need to do that 5 times because you're having to do it for every game mode, game style. Right, jump and throw. And then you're going to need 5 new music tracks. And don't forget the 4 new night versions where you have to change the instrumentation, which I know, big cop-out. Come on now. Like, just let us not do the xylophone music if we don't want to. The music box. I want regular music sometimes. What else do you get when you add a new style? You have to figure out what the night theme is going to be, which means you probably are going to need a new... you might need a new tile set for that. For instance, in the case of Airship, they do a different tile set for night versus daytime. But yeah, different rule set, which who knows what what can come of that. They got kind of creative on some of that. Like, can you think of if they added a new? Oh gosh, okay. Then bonk, and then swoop under here. Wait, why did I throw a bomb? Why am I throwing a bomb, though? Oh, the bomb needs to go... The bomb needs to land on the note block, maybe? Like the second note block? Because then I'm going to bounce off of it on the far right. And I'm throwing an arrow somewhere. I really don't know. Is there a clear video for this one? That took me a long time to get to the end, and I don't really get what I'm supposed to do there. See, this is just don't make dumb mistakes and remember what you're supposed to be doing. This one is a little bit janky, but not too bad. Where's my ground pound? I think I got cornered. I think I got my ground pound eaten by the corner. It happens. Let's see. All right, first of all, new theme. Everybody talks about beach theme. Everybody wants beach. All right, fine. Let's say Nintendo adds beach theme. You know, they said they weren't doing any more updates, and then magically somebody pulled some strings and got a new update released. And they added a beach style. Oh, okay. I think that was controller weirdness. I was holding right even though I wasn't holding right. What do you do for beach nighttime theme? Like, well, let's see. First of all, beach probably has water like forest does. Sure, why not? In many ways, it's basically desert, but with... No. They do it upright. It's a whole new... It's visually distinct from all the deserts. Like, it is sandy, yes, but it's like got little scrubby patches of green plants, and it's got palm tree mushroom platforms. You know, they do it right. They even release the Hucket from New Soup. I just need to go there. Okay, yeah, I think the bomb does need to go there. Like, I'm supposed to be bonking the bomb along there. That's a cool eye, if I can get it to work. Okay, so they do all that. Oh, there's the thing I was telling you about. I hit the shell before it got there. They add a beach. What do you do? What do you add as the nighttime beach? What does a nighttime beach do differently? Now I know they do double up on nighttime effects sometimes. Like Ghost House and Underwater use the same nighttime effect of darkness. Let's say they're gonna add something totally new. You know, they're not gonna cheap out. Let's say this is a paid content update. So you know they want you to get your money's worth. So like, all right, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do to add something cool to a beach? You know, what's the special effect for beach? What do you guys think? Water currents. What about water currents? Similar to how desert has wind, beach is unique in that it has currents in the water, but only at night theme. And much like desert, it's based on the game style. That changes it. That's a little bit of a cop-out, but I think it's distinct. It's interesting. Yeah. Okay, so we did come up with one. Cool. Of course, now the poor developers have to add more, basically, wind effects into the game, and I'm sure that's going to go well. All right. So what else? Then also in this content pack, they add. Ooh, Oh, wow. But that was it. That was it. We did boop the bomb along. So yeah, they do all that. Now they're like, okay, in addition to beach, well, okay, now we need multiple new beach songs. Actually, not one for New Soup because there already exists a New Soup beach track, but we need one for SMB, which ideally we want to use original NES instrumentation. I guess same for SMB3. Super Mario World, yeah, there wasn't a beach track there. It wasn't even a beach tile set, so that's got to be brand new. SMW, we want to use the sound font of SMW. Emulate the original sound of the Super Nintendo sound chip, the SVC. Yeah, New Soup is kind of the easy one for us. 3D World Beach. 3D World had a beach as well. Oops. So that one's taken care of. And they can all be quite visually distinct because they can do like different sky, different skies as well. Like 3D World can use that nice sunset from that one beach level. New Soup can use this nice happy blue tropical. I don't know, etc. So yeah, there's options there. And I'm sure people have made tons of mock-ups for like what the beach soundtrack would sound like for each style. And yeah, you add Huckett, the thing that throws little rocks. It'll kind of operate like Spike does, you know, where he throws his little spiky balls. Major difference is Huckett's rocks, you can just jump on those. And I think they're more frequent. Which makes them a little bit better for... Okay, so boop, boop. Oh, that is tricky, but I get it. Basically, hold off on drawing the arrow until the last possible moment so that I don't lose speed. Really cool finale. You do currents for the 4 base styles. What other beach enemies can you add? I'm trying to think, because Huckett is the only one that really comes to mind. Oh, you know what? New Gizmo. New Gizmo. For this hypothetical DLC, they add water spouts. In SMB1, it resembles the whale spout from SMB2. I don't know about the other styles. But these things are basically like mushroom platforms that go up and down at a pretty standard interval. But if you're in the stem of it, then you get pushed upward. And you can... There's an alternate version, the sand spout, which is basically the thing from Super Mario New Soup. Because that will be practically the same code. The only change is the width of the pushing segment. Oh, that was wonky. So there's an idea right there. You know, there you go. There's 2 new gizmos, a new enemy. Sandspout. People like Sandspout. People like the water spout. They will always emerge from the bottom of the screen, similar to Potobos, lava bubbles. And they can be pushed up to whatever height you want. So that's configurable. But what's another thing you can we do some kind of crab enemy? Is that reasonable? Oh, okay. I saw the animation for pulling back the arrow, but I guess that doesn't count. Like, it doesn't auto-release it if you change form while holding the arrow back. It does not work. Unlike bomb, which it does, in fact, work. Wait, hang on. This is for testing. No, it does not. It does not release it. I just had to double check. Did any of those Mario games have a crab enemy? A giant enemy crab of some sort. I mean, Huckett was kind of a hermit crab. I guess that's about as close as we get. You want to do a shark enemy? Oh, you know what you got to bring back? Big Bertha from SMB2. And make Big Bertha basically kind of like the Big Bertha in 3D World, of basically following the player as the screen scrolls left and right, staying on the surface of the water or the bottom of the screen if there is no water surface. What else? What else? Oh, dang it. Alright. This is awful. Also, do away with, or make sure that Big Bertha operates normally underwater as well as on the surface of the water. That goes without saying, of course. Angry Sun is already around. You know what would be cool is a new type of block. You know, we got our hard blocks and our actual ground, and then like note blocks and ice blocks. What if we could get like some kind of crumbly sand block? It's kind of like a donut platform, but it doesn't come back. If you stand on it, it like as soon as you stand on it, it disintegrates and then is gone. But it's only one block, not like a flimsy lift where minimum 3. It's like a 1 block thing. Boom. That's thematic. Build a sandcastle out of it. Looks cool. Works great. Can it be put on tracks? Yeah, it can. It doesn't do much on tracks of interest. It just is there. There it is! That's so cool! That is such a cool ending. That's a good level. I like that one. Oh. But yeah, that would be a really cool content pack. I still think we need more new enemies though. Do we bring back Chuck? That feels like that's a commonly requested one though, which means Nintendo doesn't get to do that. That one we already did. I did that one on stream, if I remember right. Let's see. So for this content pack, I want to add more beach stuff. So what else do we do? 3D World, where they technically are doing some mask stuff, but it's not just mask stuff. Let's see here. 1 minute world record. All right. Let's see what we can do. Switch it up. 3D style by Phoenix. Here we go. And it does have practice doors. Okay, I remember seeing this one and thinking it looked a little bit slow in places, not like in a really bad way or anything. But like there were a lot of places where you just kind of have to wait for just a bit for the thing to for some next thing to happen. That was bad. Alright, come on now. How about I just boop that? How about that? Do I need to I don't think I even need to catch this. Like, I think I can just, like, granny throw it in. You know, like, boop. Oh, cool. Very nice. There we go. Right, so this is a practice run now. Okay. Oh, alright, cool. Alright, then yeah, we boop this, and then we long jump here, and we catch it with that next indicator. I do remember seeing Booster play this one very distinctly. Alright, did you guys come up with some enemy ideas? Huh? Oh, actually, that works a lot better than what I think I saw Booster doing on that. Boop. Alright, so we do boop, boop, boop. Ooh, okay, we have to be kind of slow there. I see, I see. And it's also icy, icy. What else can you do with a beach? New power-up, a beach umbrella. New beach sunshades. All right, you can't pull back because I need the extra speed from the speedy speed. I might need to start taking practice door to kind of learn that timing. All right, we did beach. Let's pick some more stuff for our content pack now. Yeah, let's do a practice tour. Let's pick the middle one, I think. Yes, this is where we would have grabbed the hammer. And we get right here. Whew. And then if we get one out, it's easy to get that one. And then we can do this. And we can do a little bit of this. Oh boy, now we get to do some bullet bill mask. Oh gosh, alright. Went too far, too fast, too furious. I need to slow down there. So let's go back to that practice door. Okay, so you get, we have to do the, hi Gracie. We gotta do Volcano, right? Volcano is a must. Everybody loves Volcano. So easy thing to question is, what do we do for night theme? You know, when it's a night volcano, what are we doing? We're doing the big rocks raining down from the background volcano that happens in New Soup. Because that's like the obvious answer, right? We could do lava waves. Dang it. Where's the third one take me? Like lava waves could be cool, right? Oh, perfect. Boop. Oh. I think this is the ending right here. Waves of lava would be really cool. Does that go in night mode, or does the raining rocks come in night mode? Or is the raining rocks a gizmo of sorts? Oh, Right, that's just gonna be an annoying.
I admit
finale,
it, I'm a lazy streamer.
So I better practice it again. Yeah. What if the course element of raining rocks or magma waves? What if that became an actual
Whoa, it
element that
works.
could be applied to any course? Hmm? No. Well, at least that wasn't after a full minute run. Getting everything else fine.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Lava waves would definitely be cool. Okay, hang on. Here's a question. Is there anything theme specific in daytime themes? Like, whoops, I forgot something. Like, does it? Ooh, yeah, that's an issue there. Okay, basically just hug the left wall, and wait. Like right now, there's nothing, is there? Like weird level-wide effects only happen on night mode. So if we were going to be consistent, we would say, you can't do... Yeah, and then we can just kind of like go neutral. Oh. Okay, I think right here, after the third boop, you are in iframes mode, and at that point I can just spam wall jump to the ending. All right, let's try to put it all together. So yeah, you couldn't do, if you were wanting to be consistent, you couldn't do both meteor shower and lava waves. Because that's just not the done thing in Mario Maker. Pull back. Can't do that, but that was the right timing, but only because I pulled back. Alright, so what do you add to lava? What do you add to, or not to lava, but to big volcano zone? To make that a content pack, similar to what we do with Beach. In fact, we'd probably try and roll it all in together into one big content pack. So we do boop, 1, 2, 3. That works. Wall jumping there is kind of scary because it really looks like you're about to miss the tree. Two, three, boop. Just hold right, hold run. Ooh, ooh, no. Huh. Ooh. Oh, that was not how that's supposed to go, but we will take it anyway. Alright, we got it. Scary ending. GG's. Very cool, very cool. What volcano-specific enemy can we add? Anything? Can we think of anything? PS5. Someone scratch my back, please. Skull platform equals damage boost. Run it back. Zinfo. Oh, we got custom auto scroll. Oh. damage boost because it's a skull platform. Damage boost because it's a skull platform. Spin jump. Where's my Z? Huh? Where's my obnoxiously large Z? The damage boost skull platform is a cool idea for a fun little indicator. Like, obviously not something universal, because sometimes you don't want to have such a large area to damage boost onto. But for this case, it works quite nicely. Hold right. Oh, look at that. Well, that's cool. And there's a checkpoint. Now, I gotta do this. I saw Booster get caught by that, and I just think it's funny. And I'm interested to see if I can actually get this coin. Also interested. Can I get up here? He didn't make it a soft lock. Well, good job. No super hidden one up though. Missed opportunity, really. Re-upload, man. Oh, I didn't spin jump. I tried. You might have heard the click. Yeah. Anyway. Volcano enemies, right? I'm trying to think of any volcano-specific enemy. Oh, well, okay. Turns out you don't have to be super fast on that bomb. You got lots of time. Blarg, I guess? Oh, don't start over. Okay, actually,
Hello,
volcano
Real
style
Pixel.
in general. Alright. SMB1, I'm imagining kind of like the blackened basalt, kind of stone ground. SMB3. No idea. Ooh, that's awesome. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, shoot through here. Damage boost. Damage boost. Oh no, I shouldn't have done a spin jump. Oh, throwing. Wait, do we get the mushroom at the end? Because like I'm noticing the theme is the mushroom is kind of like following us along at the top of the screen and helping us out. You know, like it's hitting note blocks as we go. They're releasing goodies, like that one. Like I'm really hoping at the end that mushroom actually gets to the, like we get to be reunited with it or something. Fingers crossed. So yeah, I get SMW Volcano. It's like a lot of the underground levels in SMW that would be classified as just underground in Mario Maker. Those were kind of volcano-y themed. Oh no, the mushroom's just kind of over there with its buddy, which that's pretty good too, I guess. It's reunited with its friend. They're such fun guys. You see, you get it, you get it. Alright, there's one more contest level. Roasting chestnuts by Quacken. Release the Quacken. Alright, let's check it out. Squirrels love flowers. Oh. Don't, do they? Chat? Volcano enemies. Oh, I need the fire flower. I'm not avoiding... I don't know why my mind went to avoid the fire flowers. Guys, hold on to the squirrel suit. Alright. Oh, why don't I have flying? I'm supposed to have flying there, I guess. Alright. Okay, flying. How do I get oh, because I'm just supposed to wall jump from yeah. Yeah. Alright, then a fire flower comes there. Oh boy. Alright. So part of the trick here is figuring out the right timing on that wall jump with the squirrel suit. Oh, he wiggled just a little bit off the edge. That's not fair. They can't do that to me. Oh wait, Z. Yeah, Z. Yeah, definitely Z. So here, it's a bit of a hurry up and wait. I forgot about the thwomp though. The thwomp catches me off guard each time. But like, there's really no point in me going super fast here with the ground pound and everything. It's like there's no reason to do that. Because I'm just gonna be waiting when I get up here anyway. Ooh. Ooh. Gotta land that swoop at just the right time. Let's see. New soup is easy on Volcano. Like, New soup had Volcano as a theme. Like, that was a recurring thing in New soup, so that one's not too bad. Except for the...
Welcome to a definitely live and not pre-recorded
the
stream.
number of enemies available in Volcano. Not a lot. Got it. Good. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a cool ending. That's a fun reaction ending. I like that. It's very nice. That's it. That's all the contest levels, I think. Neat. Booster with world record there. It's an auto scroll. I'm not gonna grind out the last, second. Well, that's cool. Alright, let's do a quick cut, and I will be right back, guys. Transition. Transition. Hello. So we finished the contest levels, but here's something else. There are some pending Team Fantastic levels. So we're gonna play some of those. I still, you know what? Hopefully this dates the recording, but as of right now, I still have one unfinished Team Fantastic level. Just one. And actually, if I keep up with the pending levels, I can keep it that way. But it is the hardest level. From Mickey Rudy. Moles don't dance on munchers. It is the hardest level in Team Fantastic, called Speedwagon. It is a boot level, and it has shell jumps, so it is a hot mess. Oh, okay, so it is just start with a double. Okay. I've tried to let go of that. All right, and it's a grounded double. These are slightly harder because you have to do the input to actually jump from the ground. When you're doing a double off of moles, it is slightly easier. All right. Oh gosh. Well, that was expected. Yeah, grounded doubles are where the shells are just kind of sitting on the ground. I don't know if there is a name for the other type of doubles. What would you call it? Ungrounded? It's just like, I don't know. It's just different. But yeah, currently there are 4 pending levels. One of them is B-Chin's newer co-op level. So I still need to tackle that with Hudson's, which maybe, as of the time of this airing, I've already done so. Maybe that level has been defeated. Okay, I definitely need to hit that on the left side of the Koopa. You know, it would be dumb, but it is possible for me to flip that switch. Does that do anything for me? Like, if I were to flip the switch back to on, then I could like scale this getting over it style. Oh, that's up. That's not where I want it to go. Like, what does that do for me? Is that like really dumb to consider? Because yeah, I could do a single shell jump followed by just a normal old kick to flip these switches back. I'm very tempted to try that. I'm sure it breaks everything though. Like, not in an advantageous way. If I can beat the level, then after that, let's try doing stupid stuff. Oh, that's all right. Wow. It's a very particular... Why do I keep doing an up input there? I'm not trying to, I assure you. I just have terrible, uncooperative thumbs. It's a curse. There's no upside to uncooperative thumbs. Oh boy. Alright, imagine if you will, a land in which all the blue blocks are off. I could literally just jump my way up. I could even bring an extra shell. Oh god, oh man, alright, this has actual shell tricks here. This has a lot of for realsies shell tricks going on. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a weird setup for that trick. Interesting. There's a stylistic choice of making these not the same color Koopa shell, a red and a green. bit later on the throw, or is that supposed to be earlier? I don't really know. I wonder if we are ever gonna see, like, assume Mario Maker 3 is a someday thing. Dang it. Gotta be a full jump. Gotta bonk the ceiling. Assume Mario Maker 3 is a thing that happens someday. Alright, do this, then Z, 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 Z. Oh, cut that a little bit too wide. You know what? I should turn on the bot. Specifically because I just noticed the ticker does not advance unless the bot is on, because the bot handles that part. Oh, alright, that's what happened that one time, is I got the double bonk. You'd never want the double bonk. Alright, I'm getting better at it. It's just taking some time. Immediately does a very dumb thing. There we go. That ought to fix the ticker. Okay. Second time here. I did decently on these bomb jumps. Blind. Okay. Oh, ooh, all right. Then grab a Yoshi, grab a thing, a spiny. That's what it is. Ooh, that was close on that muncher. Okay. All right, then we're gonna do some min bounces under that. Oh, what kind of dastardly trick are we getting up to with having a spiny in our mouth? There's nothing good that can come of that. Right? I am slightly paranoid whenever I look at OBS. I'm like, wait a second. I did hit record, not stream, right? And all you guys who are in the crew of trying to convince me my mic is not on all the time, I'm sure you want to convince me that I definitely did hit, start streaming instead of start recording. And your chat messages are falling on deaf ears, I assure you. I am not paying attention to your heckling. Because I'm in the past. Could I make any predictions about things that have happened since I've been recording? Actually, what I could do is just list some things that have happened very recently and say that they're predictions, and then just look like a true seer. Earlier. Gotta throw earlier. But then if I do that, then I'm dating the recording, and that's the cardinal sin. You don't want to do that. Probably. Oh, that was an early throw, but it didn't. All right, what's the deal? What's the deal with those triangle jumps? What is the timing on those? How do you control whether it's gonna fall earlier or later? Like, if I wait way too late on the throw, then the shell is gonna be too high. Is there a too early, though? Maybe there's just not a too early. Maybe that's the key. It's just do it as early as you can be in position. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Oh, Yoshi shell jump? Really? Really? Ah. See, that was early, but it was still too high. Why would early be a problem? Maybe it's because I'm like not, because I'm still moving up faster than the shell would be kicked up. I don't know. I need to chart that out. Oh. Oh, all right. That's a slow spit. I was turning the wrong way, and so the boo was moving along. Why have those on boos? That seems like a bad move. Like, I'm sure there was good reason. Like, stylistically or something, but I don't know. Seems pretty arbitrary to me. Ugh. I'm still kind of curious about what kind of shenanigans I can get up to by flipping the switch to the wrong state. Can I get on top of the level that way? Like, what is possible? Actually, you know what? I've got the thumbnail view here. All right, yeah, you could get on top of the level that way. There's no hidden blocks or anything, but what does that give you? Does that give you any kind of advantage? Is there even a blue check at the end? Not even a blue check at the end. Is that like some serious cheese? Is this actually doable? Huh. Guys, I'm curious now. Well. I mean, that's enough, though, right? See, this is dumb, but look at this. Look at how dumb this is. Alright, now hold on. Oh, he's a scootin'. He's a boot scootin'. Oh, wait a second. Hi. Uh-oh. Wow, they don't activate until you're right up under them, huh? Well, hang on though, because that's kind of Oh, dang it. Alright, hang on, guys. This is dumb. But can you imagine if this works? I don't know why I'm carrying this shell with me. Alright, so he's got... Whoop! Here we go. I'm scooting him over. Alright. Am I scooting him over? Is he still scooting if I go over here? Is he about to just slam down? No, he's still like right up there, which is kind of exactly where I want him to be. Oh, this is some potential cheese on this. Okay, okay. I see. I see. Oh wait, he can't go over to the side anymore because of the way that happened. Ooh. All right. Okay, okay. Huh. That's weird. This guy over here. Okay, so what I kind of want to do is convince him to come down and then also convince him to scoot over further. All right. He's not. All right, where is he now? Okay, now he's right there. He's still got what you call it's on him. Munchers. Oh, oh, I scooted in the wrong way. Scooting him farther is really, really hard, though. But this cheese is, like, getting the switch flipped is surprisingly easy. Oh, you know what? There is going to be a problem. I just saw the problem. I get up there, the spike blocks are at the top of the screen, which means you can't go over. Yeah, I saw it. I see it. I see it. Yeah. Dang it. It's still kind of neat, but completely pointless, unfortunately. Dang. Okay, so Yoshi Shell Spit. Oh, backdrop. Mid-air spring drop. Why is there so much? Alright, well. Cool. Cool. Alright, yeah. Alright. They do expect a lot. Alright. Mid-air spring drop? Come on now. For what it's worth, this is easier than Speedwagon. Which is the boot level that's rated an 8. Someone at some point in Team Fantastic said that there should just be a maximum difficulty, and I think they suggested like 6.5. Like, all right, any level that's higher than that, we probably just don't even want to accept because, you know, we want this team to be about, you know, more accessible stuff. And then since then, they approved a 7, a 7.5, and an 8. So, I don't know. I don't remember who originally said that, but I guess they weren't super married to that idea. Super Mario'd, brother. I did check my my Mario Yoshi shirt against the green screen, and the green screen does filter out Yoshi, as expected. I mean, I guess that's kind of what you'd expect a green screen to do. Spike blocks, man. If it weren't for those spike blocks, then you could totally get up onto the ceiling and then just wreak havoc. I wonder if in an older version of this level, those were not present. That was way off. Alright, when does Yoshi get ditched? Can I check that? When does Yoshi get ditched? That could be useful. Oh yeah, the slow spit. Duh. Okay, yeah. We already reached the point where Yoshi got ditched. It's just been a while since we've been there. Earlier, I guess. Like, I'm trying to theorize, like, why would it not work if you don't go really early? I guess because of the way that gravity works in Mario games. Mario games do not follow a normal gravity system. In that, normal gravity has a sort of like... Actually, you know what? I take that back. It is normal, but with a very weird terminal velocity. Typically, not accounting for terminal velocity, like a regular physics simulation that doesn't have terminal velocity for some reason, objects follow a parabolic path. You know, they fall at the speed of, you know, let's say 1 unit per second, and then the next second they're falling at a speed of 2 units per second, and then 3 units per second, and then 4 and 5 and 6, and the result is you get a parabola. If you watch Mario in slow motion, you will notice that it follows like a more linear falling style. Like, it looks like he's going down by 5 pixels, then 5 pixels, then 5 pixels, then 5 pixels. High pixel. High pixel. And you're like, what's the deal there? Well, he does fall 1 pixel, 1 frame, and then 2 pixels per second the next frame, then 3 pixels per second the next frame. Not per second, maybe per frame. It's just that, like, he reaches a cap on fall speed very quickly, and the result is basically, if you trace the falling line
Hey Dobbs,
of
react to this
a Luigian freefall, it basically looks like a diagonal line. That is going to be Yoshi shell jump, slow spit, shell drop, midair spring, and then it ends on another double. Another grounded double. Oh, actually, easy way to see that is coin trails. Coin trails always go like, when you're following a coin trail about where to go, it's always just like this nice diagonal line. It doesn't have this weird, this weird curve to it. Also, oh, the Boo, it's night themed. The Boo is going to follow me if I am facing him. So it is okay for me to turn around there. In fact, it might be easier to turn around there. Why is there a Boo there? Why not just a winged Koopa? Oh. Mid-air spring drop. That's going to be the pain point. Or maybe I'll first try it. Who knows? I'm getting the double pretty consistently, so it's going to really suck when I get to the finale double and I screw it up somehow. I need some kind of visual indicator there, because I'm not getting that consistent at all. Slow spit is not too bad. It wasn't too long ago that I kind of learned how to do slow spit. It's basically just, you have to dismount and spit very close to the same time. It can't be identical. I don't know, maybe it is. That's way too early. Yeah, coin trails are always these diagonal lines, because that is the fall path that Mario follows, because he reaches his terminal velocity very quickly. And I have been going through some, like, frame-by-frame Mario Maker 2 footage, just because I really like to understand these things. about how the Marios work. Cool. Very good throw. Very good throw. That's where I wanted that to go. SMW, I'm not sure about. I assume it's very similar, like the actual Super Nintendo game, Super Mario World, not the Mario Maker 2 theme. I assume it's pretty similar. I don't know how regrabs interact with that, where you hold the jump button while falling to fall slower. Like, does that work if you're already falling fast? Or does that only slow down your... Well, that felt like I just didn't get a very full jump there. Oh, you know what? There's a red Koopa that I'm coming from. I'm bouncing off of a red Koopa that's flying up and down. That means the time at which that Koopa loads onto screen and begins its flight path will not be consistent because it's based on my movement towards that section of the level, which means I cannot use a vertical marker to determine when to spit, because it's not going to be the same every time. It's going to be slightly different. So I have to rely on just the timing of how far off of the bounce I am. Which is really hard to do. Oh, it kind of looks like on the ending that, looking at the level overview, it looks as though, I don't know if it's much peace of mind, but if I miss the shell jump, I have a chance of regathering the shells. It's not a guarantee. Well, that would obviously be a lose condition there. And there's a single muncher, which I think is just a avoid soft lock kind of thing, not a make sure you don't hit the muncher by accident. All right, getting better at the triangle. The bomb surf has not been a problem because it's very well indicated. This shell jump is the bottleneck. Alright, so now we have the slow spit. Slow spits are really hard for me. The timing is just very strange. Once I start getting it, I should be able to get pretty consistent. Now, after that, I have to catch a red shell at an indicator. Then there's going to be a backdrop, followed by grab a spring on the way down on the backdrop, followed by midair spring jump, and then the double finale. And if we can pull all of that off, then we win. Otherwise, we lose forever. So, oh, I missed the bomb. I was just complimenting it on being friendly. You know what? If Mario Maker 3 ever does come out, it is going to probably have slightly different physics. And that's going to suck. Because it'll be just similar enough that my mind is going to go into Mario Maker mode, but not similar enough. Like, Mario Maker 1 and Mario Maker 2 were similar, but slightly different. Oh, and there's going to be all the weird, like, slight differences that aren't even, like, Mario control-based changes, like how spikes overlapping the top of a semi-solid. In Mario Maker 1, that's death. In Mario Maker 2, No, go right ahead. Walk right over that. Spike blocks at the top of the level. Didn't used to be a solid for the whole. Like, you could go over those before. Now you can't. In Mario Maker 2 you can't. Mario Maker 1 you could, I think. I don't think there's anything I can do to save that at all. Like that's that, if that fails. The thing is, if, against all odds, it was possible to get through this with the switch flipped, I would not need the red coins. I would not need to do the final double. And that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else I can get away with. Which, definitely not worth it, but cool to think about. The trick is getting through that section without the complete Koopa, because the extra time it would take to do that would mean no two-parter Koopa bounce right after this double, because I would only have a single Koopa shell to work with. Probably not enough. The slow spit might be an issue with the on-offs missing, because it's across a row of munchers, but the munchers are resting on these yellow and blue blocks. If the blue blocks are gone, then you get these gaps. The shell might be okay, but there's a chance that it would thread the needle. And that would suck. Oh, that felt pretty decent, but no luck. This is not an easy level. I think anything with a Yoshi slow spit in Team Fantastic automatically has like a minimum rating of 3.5, because it's a weird trick that not a lot of people are familiar with, and it's kind of tricky to pull off. Very, very small number of frames to do it in. A little bit earlier. I don't know how many frames. You know what? There is task technology for Mario Maker 2. Like, people can do tool-assisted speedruns in Mario Maker 2 with, like, a hacked switch, for instance. I wonder if anybody has really, like, gone through the trouble of breaking down the frame data, so to speak, of these tricks. Like, all right, when you step on a P switch, it is in the unpressed state for exactly 1 frame, after which you have a 2-frame window to jump off of it before it disappears completely. Like, how many pixels of forgiveness are there for jumping onto a ledge? Like, you know, sometimes if you're almost there, then Mario will kind of just like pop up onto the ledge. How many pixels of forgiveness are there? How many frames of coyote time do you have after you run off a ledge before you can no longer jump? Like, these are answerable questions like with task tools, with tool-assisted speedrun tools, it would be pretty easy to get an answer. Without them, I think it's still doable by just like playing back stuff. You'd basically have to do the trick a lot of times so that you can see, like, see, I could still like jump off and abandon ship, but then I'm dead anyway. You could kind of like do a trick enough times so that you have a pretty decent confidence that one of those times you've got just the right number of frames to get it versus just the right number of frames to not get it, to find the threshold. Like, here I held the button. Oh, that's part of the problem, is like being able to confirm holding the button or not holding the button. Like the P-switch stuff, you can analyze that. But things like the coyote time, it's like, well, I don't know what frame I actually pressed jump on. So who knows? It's like, did I actually... That's why you just have to like try it a whole bunch and just assume that you always got the input, but yeah, the input was too late or something. It becomes fraught with a lot of assumptions at that point. Hey, all right. Slow spit. Drop. Spring. There it is. There's the end. All right, we saw it. That's progress. We just need to try enough times to get the shell jump. Oh, Yoshi shell jumps. Like that is. We got the drop first try. It's all just down to like I get the Yoshi shell jump like 1 out of 20 times, which means we have to get to that point 20 times before we get an attempt on the drop and the slow spit and the spring drop, which the spring drop that's gonna be I'm gonna say 1 in 5 is my spring drop percentage. I don't know if I'm way too like if I'm oh good. Oh, that's... Oh, look at that. I'm a terrible judge of my actual, like, percentage with certain tricks. Because, like, on that one level that I actually went really in-depth with, like, tracking my success failure rate on each individual part of the level, because it was a long grind. On the one real shell jump in the level, I was averaging about 85% success rate on that shell jump. But, that said, I think on any given shell jump, it could be very different. You know? Like, every shell jump is personalized. No trick exists in a vacuum. Perhaps is the best way to put it. Hey, getting that now. Alright, now I just have to do this. Oh, no, rip. Rip-a-roni. Nope, can't do it. Alright, that's an eye. That's 1 eye. Okay, that means that the spring drop, actually, in that setup, not too bad. Not too bad at all. It's just that Yoshi shell jump. Finding the timing on the Yoshi shell jump that's getting me. But I think I am improving on it for this level. And now this Koopa won't cooperate. Man, I was so excited about the potential cheese, though. Can you imagine? You can just go over the entire level. Like, getting there with the switch in the opposite position nets you a little bit of bonus on, like, you can skip the nigh, but it's much harder to get to that point, because I don't know how in the world you would do any of that stuff. But, like, kiting the thwomp around is kind of hilarious to me. Alright, there we go. Good, got the slow spit. Uh-oh. Hey, alright. Another attempt on a double. But it's such a claustrophobic double in here. It's like this one, even though I'm not taking a ton of room to do it, just having the extra... You guys have ruined me. I can't say space without, like, thinking about it. Like, having the extra room just makes it feel a little bit easier, less pressure. You guys have ruined space for me. How did it start? Like, I added it to the soundboard because... Why did I add it to the soundboard? Because we were doing a lot of space-themed games, I guess. And I was like, I want to think of some video game sound bites that I like to throw in this new soundboard feature I built. And it was fun. And it was funny. And I thought of Portal 2, and I was like, perfect, space. That's a great one. Great one-liners. Like, space. Thank you. Thank you for that soundboard spam. It has changed my life. I don't know how premieres work at all. Like, now that I think about it, I assume you guys have chat, but that doesn't count as, like... Does that count as, like, live chat? Like, if I turn my bot on while I'm gone and leave that running... Like, obviously, it can't play the sounds because, like, it's not live, so that can't work. Like, at very best, commands could work that that, like, just do chat things. You know what? It's probably for the best that I don't leave the bot running. So I'm sure that something would break. I know you guys will miss your quests. Dang it. If I left the bot running and you guys started spamming the soundboard, I think the best and only possible outcome is that my computer would be playing those sounds and no one would be able to hear them because they're playing on my computer, which is not streaming live, and that's all that happens. Oh, alright, that's actually my only time I've missed that drop, surprisingly. Because I usually suck at drops. We're getting close. Why am I suddenly doing so badly on that move? We are getting close on this, at least. This is a heck of a level. The danger of clearing pending levels is they might have to get re-uploaded. And if they do, I have lost the clear. So I'm taking a gamble in grinding this out. You know, it's like, on one hand, it's like, hey, I secured this clear well in advance. On the other hand, did I? Time will tell. Fingers crossed, though, that this is not going to see any re-uploads. Boop, 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 boop. That was way too early! Rip. Now, somebody mentioned they thought they did find some cheese that actually made everything harder, but technically, like, changes which tricks you need to do in some situation or something. I need to read up and see what that was. Because maybe it changes to a trick that I'm better at. Oh, that was almost it. It was so close. See, I like looked at their video of what they did, but since I hadn't played the level, I had no idea what I was looking at. Now I'm in the level, and oh boy. Oh. Let's see. Oh, let's see here. Time consuming, not worth it. Oh, I bet he is talking about the on off. Rather than practice door. Yeah, practice door would have been nice. You jerk. Honestly. I mean, I don't have to watch the clock, but I would like for these pre-recorded streams to be roughly the same duration as regular streams. In which case, I hope I can beat this pretty soon. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, a little bit earlier. But I'm terrible at picking up on the timing on these. Awfully terrible. Granted, I used to be really bad at a lot of tricks, and I'm getting better at them. Actually, I still feel like I'm pretty awful at shell jumps in general, but I can do them, which is an improvement. I still remember kind of the introduction I had into Mario Maker 2 Kaizo, and grinding levels, long ago. It was through a actually, it was kind of through GFE. GFE does the Link to the Past randomizer, of course, as I've mentioned before. And so he has a crew that he hangs with for that. And they were going to play some the new Smash Brothers. You know, the ultimate one. And so I like Smash Brothers, so GFE invited me to play in some of their online games, even though I'm not a rando guy. And so for a time, there was like a small subgroup that played Smash Brothers, and also Mario Maker became a thing that was kind of talked about in that small collection of people. Why? Okay. I just realized something. The Yoshi shell jump. He doesn't have a spike at the top because you're on Yoshi, of course. But he has a thwomp coming down with a boo on it. Why not just have a boo on a muncher? That's like the established Yoshi spike. Maybe he ran out of... I think he would have run out of corpse elements. Oh well. Anyway, one of the guys on there uploaded a very simple little level about, I guess, claws and pals. It was a very small little level, and I don't know. I got competitive, and I was like, I want the world record on this level, and so I did it a little bit faster than whoever had the world record, but then he took the record back, and then I did a little bit faster. And then it got to the point where the only way to get it any faster was I had to do a mid-air POW drop to skip a section. Why am I not getting a full jump there? Am I really, like, dropping my input? So anyway, I did it. did the grinding. I got the mid-air PAL drop to get like the super ridiculous time. And then I think one of them uploaded a Skytree level. Why did I do that? And that was kind of my introduction. And I started kind of like seeking out hard levels. And I saw Barb's level, the producers. And I was like, wait a second. These hard levels that I've been watching on YouTube, I could do them now. And I don't think that level had any shell jumps or anything. So shell jumps that was a later thing that I had to actually get good to learn how to do a shell jump. Rip. So yeah, that's how I kind of got started on those. It was fun. It was a fun introduction, just learning how to play hard levels. And then I've told the story before of how I started doing viewer levels after that. It's since I was getting gooder and gooder at Mario Maker 2, I went on to through GFE. I found out that the same speedrun community that was doing the Link to the Past randomizer tournaments was going to start holding Mario Maker 2 weekly races. And I was like, you know what? I need to get out of my shell a little bit, meet some people. You know what? This would be a great time to get involved with like a community. Like this is essentially my local sports team of sorts that I'm gonna, this is my local football club. Nice. Hang on. Oh, well, this is me. I'm just gonna slowly float up here now. And I remember the day of, I was just about to back out. I was like, I don't know, they're gonna be good at the game, and I'm just a nobody. I'm barely beating these hard levels. Like, there's no way. There's gonna be guys that are like really good at the game, and I'm just gonna embarrass myself. But you know what? I did it anyway, and I won against all odds. There were 5 levels that some of them were a little bit too difficult compared to the levels that they eventually started doing. That probably drove a lot of people away, because the levels they started with there was some super expert mixed in, which is all well and good, but for the first race, you probably want to kind of err on the side of easier until you determine whether or not you need to get harder levels or not. Anyway, so I won the first one. It was a blast. I was very excited about it. There was prize money. I got like $30, I think, for that. And after a few weeks of doing that, there was one week that they canceled. They kind of last minute, they were like, oh, we can't do it this time, so we gotta not do it. And so I was like, well, I guess, you know what? I always see people doing viewer levels on Twitch. You know what? Sure, let's do it. Occasionally, I would let people give me level codes as warm-ups while I was waiting for the race to start, and that was fun. And I got, people started following. I was like, all right, that's cool. And then one day the race was not starting, so all the people that were kind of coming there watching me kind of do warm-ups, I was like, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna make it a viewer level stream today. And I didn't have a bot. So I basically had a notepad document that I opened up, and I just started copying, pasting level codes. And it was very low-tech queue, but it worked. It required a lot more hands-on work to make it functional. And it was fun, and people were engaging and talking about their levels and about Mario, and I was like, this is fun, this is interesting. And then I started doing those more often. At first, very often. Like, every chance I could get to do a stream, I would be doing Mario Maker 2 viewer levels. Except, of course, on Saturdays when they had the races. And so time went on with me doing viewer levels midweek and races on the weekends. And after one of the races, they mentioned, you know, all right, make sure to follow these runners. And I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I should be following these runners because these are people that are interested in the same thing as me. You know what? Maybe I could meet some nice people this way. What am I doing? And one of the people that I happened to follow was Germdove, our very own Germdove. I popped into his stream one day that he was on, and I just kind of struck up a small conversation. I don't even remember what it was about. Could have just been me talking about Mario Maker and the races in general, and he was very inviting and very genuine Germdove that you all know and love. And that's how me and Germdove started hanging out. And then one day, Germdove raided GameCube, who he had already met. And Turtle was somewhere in there. I don't really remember how the Turtle situation happened. And then all the three of them all knew Kurbska, but I didn't see him stream very often. It was this very mysterious character that they were always very excited to see. It's like, oh, who is this mysterious handsome man of mystery? So one day I finally got to meet Kurbska in stream digitally, and there you go. And that's where the bulk of people have been met. And then there's all our other crazy cast of characters. Hudson came here during a viewer level stream and then stuck around. We haven't been able to get rid of him. Shiner, who, gosh, he hasn't streamed in months now. Wow. Shiner came during a viewer level stream. He had a very fun level, and then he subscribed, so he bought my friendship basically. And through Shiner I met Day, and through Day I met Panda and Duffy and Sunberry and James Bod, the whole crew. Yeah, Day is basically like, you know, she's like in the center of a very large Venn diagram of people. Bad slow spit. A lot of people have come during Mario Maker 2 streams for viewer levels. That's like the bulk of the community is Mario Maker 2 stuff. Although, that said, Burger, formerly Papa Stalin Protects, he came during a raid of one of my Mario Maker 2 streams, because the guy he was watching happened to be playing Mario Maker 2, but that was not like the normal thing that he watched for. So that was just like a weird coincidence that he got sucked in through a Mario Maker 2 stream to our community. And I've since gotten to play TF2 with him and Left 4 Dead. It's been very fun. And Minecraft, of course. Theron came here during the Minecraft streams. He's kind of stuck around. Who else we got? Oh, I know you guys in chat are all like, what about me? What about, tell my story? Well, I don't know what you're saying because I can't see the future chat. Greetings from the past, chat. I'm getting something weird on that jump. Ah, man. Shell jumps, dude. According to the level overview, the top of that pipe, the one that has munchers on it, is actually enterable, even though it's impossible to get in it. It just goes to the art of the subworld. Which makes me think, do people not... I guess it was maybe a Mario Maker 1 thing that you had to have a pipe to start editing the subworld, but in Mario Maker 2 you do not actually have to do that. you can just go down to the 1 in the corner and change it to a 2. Let's go to the subworld. Boy, this level, it is going on. And now I'm starting to get involved in the Team Fantastic community. Starting to. I don't know if I should stay starting to anymore. I'm kind of entrenched within that. I've made their website. I'm top of the leaderboard as of the time of this recording. I don't think I can get away with saying starting to get involved anymore. But that's been very fun. Let's see, are there any other little sub-communities I've really gotten involved in? Like, I feel like our community is basically just built of other... This is a community I built out of larger, better communities. Oh, I shouldn't have held forward so much there. Should have just waited for the drop to connect. Because that looked good. That looked like it was going to connect. Let's see. I think that those are the major communities. I don't remember how I guess I must have met Tank through GermDove. Because I'm pretty sure they know each other IRL. One of these days, I'm going to meet some of these stream people IRL, and it's going to be really weird. Like, I'm pretty committed to the fact that at some point, I'm going to, like, be passing through some area and be like, you know what? I know who lives in this area. We should stop and get lunch with, streamer XYZ. And it's going to be very bizarre because, like, I know what they look like, but, like, the thing that's going to be, I think, the weirdest to me is the sense of scale is going to be way off. It's like, you guys could tell me how tall you are, and I would be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But then see that in person and be like, oh, you're very different from what I pictured. Because usually you're in this, like, tiny 3-inch box on the corner of my monitor. This is all wrong. Also, field of the FOV of real life is very different, I assume. It's like you see someone in real life, and then you see a picture of them. You're like, yeah, that's them. If you only see pictures and videos of someone, and then you see them in real life, that's got to be drastically different. And I've never experienced that before. Like, that is something I've never had, is like meeting a pen pal or someone that I've only known about through pictures and videos or something. Like, I haven't even really gone to, like, music concerts. Be like, oh man, I've followed this artist for a long time, and I got all their albums, and now I'm gonna see him in concert, and then it's like, whoa, look, they look slightly different than I would have assumed based on how they look on their album art or something. I don't know. This is a terrible analogy. The point is that seeing people through a webcam filter is not the same. Oh, that was almost it. The drop, man, the drop. We gotta wrap this up. It's getting late for you guys. We are getting close to regular stream in time, I guess. Whoops. Oops. This is the weirdest idea, the premiere thing. I don't know if this is worth it at all, but it kind of cracks me up. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna have some pre-recorded streams. Why not? It's just dumb enough to work. That was too early. I'm just rolling the dice every time I get to that Yoshi shell jump. I'm not improving. I'm not focusing on the timing. It's such a weird... It's a weird setup that I don't feel like I can get the timing any better. One moment. Transition. Transition. I'm in a slightly different position than I was. Like, ever so slightly. Alright. We're getting most of that first part down to a pretty good science. What was I talking about? Seeing people in real life will be a strange experience someday. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm pretty convinced it's going to happen at some point. Like, it might be years from now, but it will probably happen. Because it's weird. It's like I've made real friends through the internet, and that's still a little bit unusual. Like, I'm on the cusp of the generation where that would be considered very normal, and the generation where that would be considered very strange. I'm like right in that middle weird zone, where it's like, this is, it's not the standard, but it works. Boop, 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 boop. I'll see you all at DobsCon next year. How about that? That was way too early. What am I thinking? Alright. I'm probably gonna wrap up pretty soon on this, whether I get the clear or not. If I get the clear, then the video ends. No, there'll be some wind down. Let's get. You know what? Much like a regular stream in which I'm getting close to the time that we're gonna end. Why am I doing that so early? We'll go ahead and start discussing the schedule. My plan is to have these for the full duration that I am unable to stream live. So presumably, this one will be airing on a Friday night. And we will be having another, if I can get enough footage, on Sunday in 2 days. Maybe I'll have way too much footage, and I'll just do these every day. Probably not. Maybe I'll have way too much footage, and I'll, sit on it for the next time that I'm unable to make a stream, and just let you guys enjoy that quality content. I'm really sleeping on, all the things I could be doing with pre-recorded streams, There could be scripted content. There could be special effects. There could be editing. I mean, I'm definitely going to add music after the fact. I'm not going to try and do it while I'm doing the recording as I would while streaming, because the pauses are uncertain, when I'm going to have to take a moment to stop. And so keeping the music lined up would be very difficult. I could even edit the content, keep out only the good bits, and then you get the world's shortest video. Ha! You see, self-deprecating humor was the joke there. Too late. Yoshi shell jumps suck. Slow spit, I can do. I can pull off slow spit. Even though it took me a long time to figure out what the trick was. Like, the first slow spit level I played was a Team Fantastic level. And that's where I had to learn the tech. And you know what? I still don't feel like I really got it that first time at all. It's like I lucked into the clear without fully understanding how it works. Almost had that. Haven't been able to get back to the ending for a while. Haven't landed that spring drop. Except twice. Oh, that one was so close. I could put in commentary after the fact. The one thing I can't do, though, is interact with chat. Sorry, chat. I assume chat is still a thing during premieres. I haven't really looked too much into the details of how premieres work. I don't think I've ever seen a premiere on Twitch. Ever. Not a super utilized feature. But it'd be useful for this case. Oh, I still had that idea earlier about having like the randomized chat bot that like just pulls random old chat messages and then just presents them to me as though it's just chat so I can have something to respond to, except it'd probably be pretty nonsensical. A whole lot of stuff that doesn't apply to the situation. A lot of Minecraft chat. Minecraft is pretty good for chatting. I feel like each category that I stream has different advantages and disadvantages for like how it affects chat. It's like with Minecraft, you get some good like creative ideas going, and then just kind of it's a calm atmosphere overall. So you get kind of a nice, just a nice calming. Spring drops. Nice calming scenario. Mario Maker 2 chat is kind of nice because that is the most populated category by far. Anytime I do Mario Maker 2 streams, that's going to be a much bigger turnout because, as mentioned earlier, most of the community arrived here through Mario Maker 2, so that's what they're interested in. The people want to see Mario Maker 2. And with more people, you get a little bit more conversations going, a little bit more back and forth, a little bit more ideas flowing. It's cool. Man, I just realized, you know, thwomps can destroy clouds. But the clouds don't make that unhappy face that they do when you use the SMB2 mushroom to pluck them. Like that deformed cloud was added specifically for the SMB2 mushroom. Like that was not, oh, what is semi-solid abruptly ending? Come on now. You can do better than that. I believe in you. Now, going back to the conversation about, like, all the different people that we've met through Twitch and everything, at some point, and I don't remember when, but at some point in my mind, I knew, like, I'm going to be running a D&D campaign for some of these guys at some point. I don't know who, I don't know when, but it's going to happen. And I remember exactly when I knew it was time to, like, say, all right, we're doing it. And it was when Turtle and GameCube were streaming a Choose Your Own Adventure book, where, if memory serves, GameCube was reading the book and Turtle was making the decisions. And I was like, this is basically Dungeons and Dragons. It's like we can just do this for real. Let's go, guys. Come on. Get in here. Get in, losers. We're going dungeon delving. And then we did. And what fun it's been, right? It's been a grand old time. Not the biggest turnout, never expected it to be. It's just been there for the fun. And if anybody wants to enjoy some Dungeons and Dragons shenanigans, of course. Transition. I'm not gonna finish this right now. It's just a long level with a lot of tricks that I suck at. So yeah, plan is that we are going to have another one of these pre-recorded streams coming up in a couple days to stick to the normal stream schedule. So stick around for that in a couple days. I mean, don't stick around right now. I imagine there's some weird technical hurdles that have happened for this first one. Like, oh, I realized that, I don't know, that normally you can't buy certain channel points things when I'm offline, but premieres count as online for some reason, and now, like, people are losing points because they're buying... Dang it, let me get over that. They're buying... They're using their doubloons on points that don't... But the bot's not on, so it doesn't work, or something. I don't know. If I knew what it was, then I would address it in advance. I don't know. There's probably going to be some technical hiccup with this first one. And depending on how bad a hiccup it is, it may persist for the remainder of these pre-recorded streams as well. I was gonna say, oh, maybe I'll be in chat during some of these streams. Unlikely. Unlikely. Not completely impossible. But I'll probably be busy. Vacation. Vacation, oh yeah. Something, get away. Fingers. Fingers. I should not have chosen this one for this grind session. I mean, it's no Speedwagon, but it's tough. Two grounded doubles. Backdrop. Midair spring. Yoshi shell jump. Slow spit. Alright, last shot. Last shot. This is it. Do or die. Ooh, but what if? What if, because this is pre-recorded, that I already knew I was about to win on this one? You'll never know. Okay. Alright, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. It was not far enough to count as a shot at all, let alone a last one. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Like, I don't know how many people would care that I miss a few stream nights. It's like, you guys have your own things going on. Right? You know, I know you guys have lives, right? Right. But I figure if there is anyone out there that just like really just needed something to do tonight, hopefully this will have. That was it. All right, that was the last shot. Okay. Hopefully this will have, you know, given you a fun little evening of hanging out with Dobbs from the past. Got to get back to the past. Anyway, that's it. That's it for tonight's session. I think if I'm doing the math right, that's like a full stream's worth of content, more or less. Normally, this would be the time where I'd be like, all right, let's see if there's anybody to raid. And I'd go check. But I don't know what's happening in the future. So, hey, chat, check out your follow list. Anybody cool on right now? Why don't you spam it in chat and let everybody know who on your follow list is live and why you think that you guys should go hang out over there now. That's your assignment, I guess. I don't know. Weekend is coming up. Hope it is relaxing for all of you guys that get the weekend off. That it? I gotta give you time to talk about your preferred follow for the night. Who you guys are gonna hang out with. Gosh, Yoshi Shell Jump. That really is the big bottleneck of this level, is just that Yoshi Shell Jump. Everything else I'm like getting with pretty decent consistency. Spring Drop is tough, but it's like I'll get those every once in a while. Cool. Well, this has been fun. I hope the music was enjoyable. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna paste that in later with minor editing, and maybe I'll add some very slight scene transitions, little Dobbs logo or something between recording sessions, because that will be cool, I guess. I don't know. All right. That's it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, weekend, and I will see you later. Boy, I'm just as bad at wrapping up when we're not live. I used to think it was just because I didn't want to stop streaming because I was having so much fun talking with you guys, but you're not actually there right now, from my point of view. So I guess I just have a lot of inertia. I'm in motion. All right. That's it for real. Good night.